Okay, I've got another 2018 attempting a through hike, a friend of ours, in fact. Tell us a little about your name or anything you want to say.
My name's Heartseeker, and these last few days have been amazing with Jimmy and I believe, who was a through hiker in 2014, one who inspired me to through hike, and their friend CJ. They've just helped me tremendously these last couple of days, and if any of you wonder about slack packing, for me it's been awesome. I feel like it gave my body a chance to heal and rest, but yet I was still walking the trail and working my legs out.
How did you get your name?
Actually, honestly, years ago I was feeling somewhat lost and alone, and I cried out to God, and there was a heart laying right on the rock, and ever since then I just find hearts everywhere.
Well, somebody told me that they knew you because they saw you walking down the trail looking for a heart flower or something. What would that story, something relate to that? Does that make sense?
No, that doesn't,
okay.
Actually.
Because somebody that I'd mentioned, I said, yeah, her name is Heartseeker. And they said, yeah, I think I saw her, and she was looking at something that was shaped like a heart or something. So
I do see flowers, leaves, trees, rocks, and it does remind me, I'll see a broken rock, a full rock, and it just makes me think about the hearts of people.
Yeah.
Some people have cracked hearts, some are broken, and God's there to fix us.
Where are you from, Barbara?
Originally from Ohio. I've been living in South Carolina. I'm sort of a traveler. I have a little camper and go to brothers and sisters and my daughters in California, Ohio, and South Carolina.
Now you did this year a little different. You hiked a little bit in the fall, and so you're jumping up and you'll be considered a through hiker because you're going to do it in less than 12 months. What's the biggest thing that's kind of shocked you? Has anything shocked you about the through hike that you may have, just not thought about it in that way?
Anything shocked me?
Yeah,
well,
like maybe the number of people. I guess you were set for that.
The number of people, but then also the kindness of every person you meet. The camaraderie, you're all through hiking together. Young, old, it's like everybody looks out for each other, and that surprises me daily.
Do you have a favorite hostel that you've stayed at so far?
No, I did like the Fontana Dam hostel. That one was nice.
Yeah, that was
cool. The Fontana Hilton, I think they call that. That would have been in the fall when I was there.
Now, were you able to charge your phone there? Because I know they have a solar charging system.
They do, but if I remember correctly, it didn't work.
It didn't work.
Great.
Okay, that's why I wanted to ask for future hikers and find out about that. Now, you don't have a set time that you've got to be through by, I don't think. Is that right?
If I want to be a 2,000 miler, I would have to be done by August 23rd.
Okay, August 23rd. But you don't have any events that you've got to get off the trail for?
No.
Okay,
no,
good.
I'm good.
And what are you feeling comfortable hiking at this stage with as far as mileage, you think?
I'd say average 15.
Good, that's great. That's fantastic at this point. Do you have any places up north that you're looking forward to, maybe you've heard about, or any, like hostels or White Mountains or anything like that?
No, I look forward to them in the sense of anxious anticipation. And for some reason, I think of Pennsylvania. I don't know why, but I think of it as being rolling hills. I don't know if that's going to be true, but I love the pastures when you come into, like the balds, just the hills, the openness.
You're not going to like the rocks, because they call it Rockavania. So there's so many rocks in Pennsylvania. But Pennsylvania, I think, being out here with hikers a lot, is not as hard as some people think. After they get through with it, they dread the rocks. But like you just said, the elevations are not quite as bad in some places. A lot more rattlesnakes and all up there. You have to watch for those.
Yeah.
What's your next big place? You're going to stay at Mountain Harbor.
Right. Mountain Harbor.
Sunday and Monday night.
Uh-huh.
You went and saw that yesterday. What's your impressions of that?
It's a hostel. I think being 64 hostels, that's never been a part of my life, ever. So, I mean, it's a unique experience. Yeah. I can get anxious, but yet it's unique. And like I say, with all the people, everybody, as soon as you get there, everybody works together and everybody's friendly. So it's a great experience.
We had a cool deal happen to us the other day. Barbara may want to say something about it. We went to a store down in town, and I talked to a lady, and she said she'd find us a place to sleep close to the store instead of sleeping on the trail up in higher elevation. What about that place, Barb?
That was awesome. It almost made me think of, I told Sherry, Grapes of Wrath. I mean, you're traveling across country looking for anywhere to stay. So we stayed behind, I think, a warehouse. There was some equipment there, but it was along a river. But I'm thinking I'm getting a taste of the outside community that other people don't get when you just stay on the trail. And meeting people in that little store.
Like that lady that owned it, how nice she was to us and all,
to accommodate
It's been
us.
30 years, and we had a great view there. We went and got ice cream and sat and looked at the mountains and all. I'm gonna look at your pack. You feel good about your pack? Everybody says, well, no, I'd like to get it a little bit lighter, but you feel good the way it feels on you and works on you.
I do. I mean, it is heavy, but right now, I mean, I've sent back a couple of clothes items.
Okay.
It seems like there were a couple other things, but right now I'm still okay with what I have. I mean, if I can eventually even get it down more, that'll be great, but I'll do that when I feel comfortable.
Anything that has not worked for you that you wished you had made a change on? Or you're pretty happy with everything?
Pretty happy. I did.
That's good.
The first night I was out in the Smokies, I had bought an attachment for my Jet Pro. I didn't want to carry the whole system, so I had a little attachment to put a pod on, and I had forgotten that. But I had a sense on the trail there still was a piece. It's all going to work out. I have food for now, so until I can get somewhere to get another piece, it's going to work okay. So that was just forgetting something important. But
you talked about slack packing, and a thought just come to my mind, and all of these are impromptu interviews. I want to bring something up and see what your reaction is going to be. You talked to me yesterday when you came out that you got a little nervous because you weren't sure if Sherry was behind you or in front of you. You heard somebody say there's a road closed. Oh, is Jimmy going to be able to get there? That would be the downside of slack packing, because you wouldn't have had that anxiety if you would have had your pack with you and Jimmy wouldn't have been coming out.
Right.
So I like to tell people the downside as well as the good side.
Right.
So that would be, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have had that anxiety if you'd had your pack and you knew Jimmy wasn't out there waiting on you.
Yes.
So, but you think it outweighs, the good outweighs the bad?
Yes, definitely. Definitely. I just think it's great to give your body a break. And you're still, like when you go to the gym, 2 days you might do heavy weights and 2 days do aerobic. And to me, that's what it made me think of. I'm still working my body, but I'm giving some parts of it a break.
Okay, y'all gonna hike, get ready to take your packs and leave Rome Mountain up there right past Rome Mountain Road, and you're going over to Over Mountain Shelter tonight, and then you'll go into Elk Park tomorrow, 19E. So you're going to do about 6 miles today, 9 tomorrow, something like that. So I don't want to keep you. I want to let y'all get ready to go. Do you want to say anything to any person out there, anybody, or just a word of encouragement or a challenge to anybody?
I say hello to my family and friends, and thanks for all your support and encouragement, and then just for friends like Jimmy and Sherry and CJ, just for being willing to come out and help hikers. And it's just as much as an adventure for them as it is for me.
And that support system is important, isn't it?
It is, because there are days where I get down and I can read something from people, and that keeps me going.
That's right. I hope people out there hear that, because if you're planning a thru hike, if you can work with somebody and let that be your support system back home, always good to make a phone call and get that word of encouragement on a down day.
Yep, that's right.
All right, God bless every step between here and Katahdin, and I'm going to get y'all started here in just a minute.
All right, thank you.
Good deal. I got another thru hiker attempting Appalachian Trail thru hike. Give me your name.
My name is Firebeast.
Spell that.
Firebeast.
Now, what's your trail name?
No, that's the trail name.
That's your trail name?
Yeah.
Why did you get that name?
Well, it means party animal in German.
Party animal in Germany. Oh, this is going to be an interesting interview then.
Yeah.
So are you a party animal?
Well, not really.
Not really.
Just one wild night in Hot Springs, and that's where I got the name.
That's where you got your name?
Yep.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
18. You just got out of high school.
Yes, I did.
And what made you come over here and hike the Appalachian Trail?
A couple of years ago, I think like 4 years ago, I saw a documentary in German TV about the trail, and ever since then I want to go. Have
you seen other Germans this year out here?
I've seen two German girls yet.
There's two behind you, a guy, and he's got a toe. His toe is hurting. He's a good-sized guy.
Okay.
Have you seen him?
I've heard about the German guy called Klaus,
Yeah.
but I haven't seen him.
Okay, he's behind you probably 3 days, and he may be taking some days off. He most probably won't catch you. How many miles are you hiking a day?
I'll always try to get more than 15.
More than 15?
Yep,
And you don't have when do you have to go back? When's your visa run out?
September 5th.
September the 5th. Oh, you're way ahead. You're going to do good.
I hope.
Are you enjoying the trail?
I'm really enjoying it.
Tell me the best thing about the trail.
I think the best thing about the trail are just the people and the other hikers you meet. You meet so many interesting and great characters on the trail, and there's a real sense of camaraderie between the hikers, and I've really enjoyed that.
What does your family think about you over here hiking?
They're following it with real interest.
Okay.
Yep.
Brothers or sisters or?
I've got one sister.
Okay, older or younger?
Older.
Okay, and what's mom and dad think about it? They excited for you?
Yep, my dad is a real big hiker, so I've sort of got it from him.
Yeah, I'm sorry for the traffic. We're at a very busy place. We're at Watauga Lake out of Hampton, Tennessee. It's Friday evening, and you got a pretty day to hike. And then tomorrow, I think it's okay to hike. And then Sunday, you're going to have a bunch of rain, and Monday, a little rain. You been hiking in any rain?
Yeah, real bad rain.
And snow?
Yeah, also snow.
Hopefully you're out of the snow, huh?
I hope so.
Yeah, you hope so. What, is all your equipment worked well, all your gear?
Yeah, broke one trekking pole and walked through one pair of socks already, but...
Now, what did you do about the broke trekking pole? Did you get them to send you another one?
No, the real old ones.
Okay.
So I don't think they would.
So you're hiking with just one now?
No, I've got new ones.
You got new ones?
Yep.
What kind did you buy, the new ones?
Just some cheap ones.
Yeah, Walmart or
Cheapest
something.
they had at the NOC.
Okay, okay. What's been your favorite place to stop and sleep at, like a hostel? Did you stay at Top of Georgia?
No, I didn't. Hadn't too many stays at hostels. I really liked Uncle Johnny's.
Okay.
In Urban.
Yeah, right there's the river.
Yeah. And Laughing Heart in
Laughing Heart in Hot Springs, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, y'all must have went to the tavern.
No, I didn't, because I'm underage.
Well, so where did the party go? At Laughing Heart?
At Laughing Heart, yeah.
Okay, so somebody brought something and you was able to enjoy. Okay, what about eating at the diner? Did you eat at the diner?
Yeah, at the diner.
You eat, it was good?
Yeah, it's good.
You eat breakfast or what?
No lunch.
Lunch?
Yeah.
Okay. Now what about Damascus? What, are you looking forward to Damascus?
Yeah, I've heard great things about Damascus. Yeah, maybe gonna take a zero there.
Yeah, you're gonna stay at the place, the church hostel you said, which is a good place to stay. That's interesting. Anything that has surprised you over here?
Surprised me.
Yeah, you saw the documentary, so is it kind of like what you thought it would be? Or
Yeah, it's sort of what I expected, yeah.
what about the terrain? Is the terrain, or is it as difficulty or more or less difficulty?
I expected it to be more difficult, but yeah, can't complain about
It'll get more difficult up north when you go into bigger mountains.
the
But
whites.
it's amazing. Everybody from Germany I meet, they always seem like they do better on the trail. It seems like y'all got, I don't know, you've got a sense of you're going to accomplish it at all costs, and it's less of y'all that quit than Americans.
Okay.
And I'm wondering if that's because of the expense to get over here and the
Yeah,
time.
I think that's the main reason.
In the behind there goes a boat going across the lake. That's a beautiful lake, isn't it?
It is.
Gorgeous lake. What's been the best part of the trail, the terrain? You know, where like in Franklin, you didn't go into Franklin, North Carolina?
I went into Franklin, yeah.
You did? You enjoyed that?
I mainly stayed there because I had to sit out the snowstorm.
Right.
Didn't see too much of Franklin.
Now the views just in the last several days has probably been the prettiest views, right?
Yeah, real nice views.
Rome Mountain.
Yeah, in the Smokies I didn't catch the great famous views.
Right. Yeah.
It was all foggy and cloudy.
Right. But you're gonna get a pretty view going across this lake next 2 days for sure.
Yep.
Well, we appreciate you taking a minute to talk to us, and
Yep.
God bless every step between here and Katahdin.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I got another attempting a through hike here. Give us your trail name.
Eskimo.
Eskimo. How did you get that name?
I decided to walk through a blizzard, and
You've had a few chances to do that out here, haven't you?
I've had quite a few.
Where are you from, Eskimo?
Kansas, Wichita, Kansas.
Wow, Kansas ain't nothing like this.
No, no hills.
No hills. Has it been harder than you thought?
No, not really. I mean, I expected it to be really hard when I come out here, so
Okay.
just had to adapt to the cold and stuff. So
You enjoying it?
yeah, I'm having a blast.
When did you get your deal on your?
Oh, I got this from Amicalola. It was an older guy needed help getting up the stairs, so took him up there, and there was some people up there waiting and gave me the amulet. So
Cool, cool.
pretty cool.
What's your family think about you hiking out here?
It was like some really split kind of.
Yeah, some think it's crazy, some
Yeah.
think it's cool.
Most people don't understand why I just dropped out and come out here and do it. So
Did you have to quit a job?
yeah, I did.
Okay, and will you go back in the same type of work?
No, I'm not going to. I got a botany degree, so I'm going to try to pursue that and do something with that.
Okay, okay. Well, all of your gear working well for you?
Yeah, it is. I come out here, wasn't prepared for the cold, so I had to adapt to it. And yeah, but other than that, yeah, pretty good.
What degree sleeping bag do you have?
I have a 22. It's kind of a weird number, but yeah.
22. Do you use a liner also?
I do have a liner. I actually had 2 liners because I panicked at first when I got the crazy cold. Got 2 liners and I sent one home and yeah. So.
Okay. Eskimo, do you have anything up the trail that you know about that you're looking forward to? Like a town, Damascus and all that?
I think it'd be cool to see the horses when the
And
horses.
yeah, Grayson Island.
Yeah.
You're getting close to that too,
Yeah, it's a couple
Eskimo.
of weeks or a week or so.
What about the food you're eating? You feel good about, or?
Well, I burned out on tuna pretty quick.
Yeah.
And, I've been eating Spam and pepperoni and whatever else I can get. So,
Okay, okay. Anybody you want to say hello to, or a word of encouragement or a challenge to anybody out there on YouTube?
Just you can't quit on a bad day like they always say. So.
Good information.
Yeah.
All right, well I appreciate you taking a minute to talk to us, Eskimo, and God bless every step between here and Katahdin. Send us a photo when you climb that sign.
Yeah, we'll do. All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.